Welcome to the Candlestick Trader. Today is Wednesday, 20 September. The meeting just concluded from the FOMC. So there is no rate hike for this month, but Joe Powell mentioned that there will be one more rate hike this year. So there is still lots of uncertainty for the Fed as well. Looking forward, they still maintain their inflation target to 2%. Like mentioned in previous meetings, but because there's uncertainty and looking to the data coming, they are going to move forward. But it seems from the Fed that they will keep the rates higher for longer, and that there will be no more rate cuts as expected during the meeting. So because there is just one more rate hike left, means that depending on the incoming data, the rates will be hold steady for a longer period of time, and that there will be no rate cuts until maybe the second half of 2024. So it was like a hawkish meeting from the Federal Reserve. So yeah, it's like if you look at the stock market, we've seen a decline during the press conference. It was keeping steady, but just like mentioned in our previous video, the target was 15,000 for the NASDAQ, so we are approaching this level, like minus 1% currently. We have like 30 minutes to go until the market closes, and we are now really going downwards to 15,000 as expected, but as I can tell you that these levels are a good entry point currently, because whether or not how you look at it for this meeting, we have reached the end of the rate hike cycle. So there will be not the policy tightening is still in place, but we don't expect any we don't expect the pace increasing of rate hikes for the current from the current dot plot that came out today. So let's first dig into the NASDAQ on technical analysis to see where we are at the current point and where we go next. So we are now on the 1 day chart, on the day chart, and we are approaching the 100 moving average, which sits around 14,870, but this will increase in the coming days. So yeah, we are also reaching the bottom of the Bollinger Bands line, and we are now 15,020, so it is going rapidly currently. Let's focus on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, you see this whole huge decline. We have broken the trend line here, this green line. We have broken it now considerably, so we can delete this line and maybe even draw a new line since it's broken. So the next Fibonacci level is this one, which is 14,900 is the next Fibonacci level, but 15,000 is still a very important level for most of the traders to look upon. So this can also be a very strong support before moving up in the coming 2 days, what's left for this week. Let's look at the S&P 500 quickly. So the same applies for the S&P 500. So as you can see, we have broken this trade range, range trading, and we also broke this trend line just as the NASDAQ and going downwards, so making new bottoms here. And we can also remove this line, and let's see what the next target will be for let's see. So if you look at the previous levels, this would be a line to consider. So 4,380 will be a line to consider. Let me also draw a Fibonacci retracement line, just as we did for the NASDAQ. Let's see. So if we draw this line from here, yes. All right, so we have now drawn the line for Fibonacci, and the next level, the next Fibonacci grid level will be on 4,400 exactly. So we have like 13 points left until we reach that level for the S&P 500. So I would say that the 4,400 is a good entry point for the S&P 500, and from there on we can go up until this red line, which is now our resistance line for the coming weeks, which is 4,450. And yeah, that's mainly it for today. So yeah, lots of volatility in the final 30 minutes. Let's see whether we will see there will be a jump at the end just before closing. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give a like, and I see you on the next video. Peace.